begin tonight with a new mask requirement in place for all Hamilton public schools. It's the only board in Ontario to have such a policy.
The motion was passed last night, and it'll be a temporary requirement. Sean Cowan has been following this story and spoke with both students and parents. He joins us live with more. Sean.
Hey Phil, well, this mask policy is set to start next week, and while it's actually being called a requirement, if somebody wants to opt out, they can, and they don't need a reason why. The Hamilton-Wentworth District School Board says all staff and students will now once again be required to wear a mask. But the word required is subject to interpretation.
And another word that might be better is a standard. It's sort of the base expectation that we would hope that everyone that is able to would wear a mask in schools indoors temporarily over the next couple of weeks while we monitor what's happening in our pediatric hospitals in particular.
Because of an uptick in illnesses, the board sent notices to parents a few weeks ago, strongly recommending staff and students start wearing masks again. But that notice fell short of calling it a requirement until now.
Well, everybody can make their own decisions, so my children chose not to wear them. So I'm fine with that.
We have to slow it down as much as possible to allow us to recover. It seems like very little to ask for.
Students we spoke to today say they don't see a lot of people wearing masks at school, so they're okay with the new requirement.
It's not the best, but if COVID is going around or other things are going around, I feel like it's better to wear a mask than not have it and everyone being sick and coughing around you.
I think it is your choice if you want to wear a mask. I think there should be a mandate if you want to wear one, but no one should be forced to wear a mask. That's just my opinion.
While the requirement is optional, one public health expert says it doesn't go far enough to really get the point across.
So you're always going to have a group of the population who are really going to hold out and are not going to comply. But I think if you're really wanting to try and protect as many people as possible, then making it a true mandate and following through on that is really the only way to go.
The school board is making masks available and hoping it will see an increase in usage with the right messaging and signage.
Trying to say this is the best thing you can do right now is to wear a mask if you're able.
And the mask requirement will start sometime next week. Parents will get an email from the board letting them know the exact start date, and this is just a temporary measure. It's only going to last a couple of weeks. The board will review its decision sometime in early January.